What's up? Firestarter here, and this is my review of the SH Figuarts Gokai Red. And we have here a nice looking box, blue hot foil here, mixed with gold hot foil trims. And the nicest thing about the letters is that even though they are painted in white, there are some gradient lines here that looks like gold to highlight the letters more, which is a good thing from SH Figuarts. We have here the SH Figuarts logo. On top we have the Gokai logo here with classical Sentai Gokaiger Gokai Blue SH Figuarts blurb. And we have here a nice picture of the figure and the Gokaiger logo, Tamashii Nations, Bandai. And we have here Gokai Blue and SH Figuarts. And at the back, this is what I'm so excited about, is because he has great good accessory count, and it feels like because he has a 5 sword accessory, that excites me more on having Gokai Blue for my own collection. Now, he also came with Gokai, his own Gokai Darin. Now, unlike Gokai Red, the box is similar to, or almost at the same shade as the figure box against the Gokai Darin. We have the same look and feel as the Gokai Red's photo with the map, and on the other side at the bottom, nothing much, Gokai Darin. And here we go. Now let's open first this box and then let's proceed to Gokai Blue. We have Gokai Blue's Gokai Darin. I'll just show you some of the accents, just like what you see on the show. We have this symbol of the Gokaiger's feet pedals on both sides, and nice, really tube-like accent here that surrounds, or at least envelopes, the steering wheel. Cool. And we have a separate seat just for Gokai Blue. We have also here the Gokaiger symbol, which we rarely see on the show, behind the seat, but it's there. I'm glad it's there. And the only thing that is movable is this steering wheel, just like Gokai Red's Darin. The steering wheel does turn just like so, but I believe that Gokai Red's version of the wheel turns better and has a lot of spin rather than this Gokai Blue's steering wheel. And it also has this hole here, so you can insert this small Gokaiger Ranger key inside. Yeah, it doesn't hold well though. It doesn't have a certain angle at which you can place the Ranger key, but if you just peg that in and leave it there, it will hold, but it's not as sturdy as Gokai Red's. So that's all about this, and then let's move on to accessories. And we have the accessories for Gokai Blue. We have the Mobiritz, and it has a hole for the Gokaiger key, or the Ranger key. It's giving you a tour on the paint apps and the mold. The top is flexible, and you can bend that if you want. It doesn't warp, so I'm happy with it, especially on the mold. Have the Gokai gun. It does do the flip up action, and you can replace this with this one with the Gokaiger key embedded. Again, the Gokaiger key is not painted in blue but in silver, so from afar it looks like it's one whole piece, but if you take a closer look, the Ranger key is actually there. And we have here his Gokai Saber. There's nothing spectacular about it. It does have the flipping action for the final wave, and again you can replace this with one of the pieces like this. So you can replicate the final wave. We have 10 hands, replaceable hands. We have pointing hands, relax hands. We have holding hands for the Mobiritz, and one for holding the Gokai jerky. But again, just like the other SHF Super Sentai figures, we have two kinds of unique hands. One is to do the roll call pose, and the other one is for holding the Mobiritz, and the others is just for posing. At least we have a lot of possibilities, and because of the accessory count that we have. Now, another good thing about Gokai Blue is we have 5 kinds of pegs with the Ranger key embedded for the final wave. There are differences between the one for the Gokai gun and Gokai saber is the rounded edge. As you can see here, this one is a peg, this one has a hinged round point, if you will. That's how I describe it. Because this peg is for this, which is kind of amazing. Remember that episode, if you are watching Gokaigers, that Gokai Blue is using all of the Gokai sabers at once? That he also got with he also got that from other Rangers. This is the actual sabers that you have. It looks like Wolverine. So at the front we have here a mashed up or molded up holding hand, holding place for at least the guard for the Gokai saber. And here at the back, they're all mashed up into one holding area, so that Gokai Blue can hold the 3 swords at once on the right hand, and this one is for his left. Well, you can interchange if you want, but at least it's there. We have the 3-prong Gokai saber, and we have the 2-prong Gokai saber. And you can even take these out to replace it with the peg and cylinder with the Gokai Ranger key at the end. So that's all about the accessories. Let's move with Gokai Blue. And this is the figure. We have a familiar looking joint articulations and hinges. If you've watched my Gokai Red, you'll definitely know which part has a joint. And the thing I like about the ball jointed feet, it does work with the Super Sentai, but not on Kamen Riders, which I really do love. And we have here the Gokai belt, but as you can see here, it's turned upside down. It's me, my bad. Let me fix this one up. Okay, it's on the right place now. So we have upper torso, waist, articulation. The belt is independent from the waist, and the head, and just give you what it looks like at the back. And there's a hint also of the Gokaiger logo here at the collar. It's kind of nice. For once, I would say that Gokai Blue is a really nicely done figure, because unlike past Super Sentai SHFs, there are some parts and some joints that are that the paint apps are not as seamless as what you hope it would be. But for once, from head to foot, well, the paint apps are really seamless, and we don't have a different shade of blue in any other part of Gokai Blue. Even the joints are painted in the same color, so it feels like you don't see any joints unless you flex the figure. So this is one of the good looking Super Sentai figures to date as of this review. I would rather look forward to other Gokai figures in the SHF line. Now, just giving you a closer look on how the 5-prong sword looks like. So we just need the holding hands, just like so. And then let's just insert the swords, and it does snug well on the holding hands. So we have here Gokai Blue with that episode where he used all 5 sabers at once, which is kind of impressive for me. So he's like the modern version of Edward Scissorhands. But you have to place Gokai Blue on a certain angle because of the weight of the swords. Though you can just have him stand up straight. But of course you wanna do some action sequences that you've seen on the show using these swords. So I'll try to do that with the photos. This is highly recommended. I've spoken with I had a conversation with Project RDM online on my on this YouTube account. What we discussed is what's lacking in Gokai Red that I haven't seen in other SHFs that I've reviewed before. Why I compared him with Shinken Red, that Shinken Red is better. And there's something lacking with Gokai Red, that's why I picked Shinken Red over Gokai Red. Now this is what I meant. He has a lot of accessories, he has a lot of possibilities, and even without Navi included on this figure, look at the action and the kind of poses I can do with the accessory count. So this is definitely a recommended buy. So Project RDM, this is what I'm talking about. So if you have a chance to get your own Gokai Blue, I highly recommend getting one. So it's now selling in CS Toys and Ami. So I think he is one of the popular, except for Gokai Red of course. Gokai Blue is one of the sought after figures for the Gokaiger line. So get one now. So if you want to know the possibilities for this figure, do check out photos at the end of the video, and do subscribe to my blogspot for the full written review. This is Firestarter. Thank you so much for watching, and until my next review.
注ぐ勇気重ねたら残虐な敵も撃退だぜ前代未聞の豪快な旅怒りを上げたらド派手に決めるぜ大火事いっぱい昼間進めレジェンドは終わらない海賊が赤いゴカイ力でド派手に決めるぜ飛び立ち